Orange, he says ah. Oscar 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 Orange, he says ah.
Hi there, Blue Class. How are you doing? I hope that you're doing really well. It's been such a long time since we last saw each other, but I'm sure you still remember what I look like because you see me in your videos. Now today we're starting with a new sound. That is the ah sound. Now the ah sound is a bit tricky, and later on I'll talk a bit more about why it's tricky. In grade R, you're in grade R now, we say ah, and if you say it, your mouth makes a circle shape. Ah. If you look at my lips, ah, it's a circle. Even if you look at the letter itself, it looks like a circle. If you write the circle, it's almost as if you begin at where an ear should be, and you just go zhoop and stop. So the ah looks like a circle, and it sounds like ah. Now I hope you're ready to learn all about Oscar Orange in the story about Oscar Orange. Let's go and have a listen to the story of Oscar Orange. In Letterland, you will often meet a little talking orange called Oscar Orange. Oscar works in an office at the Letterland docks. Often, there are lots of odd objects at the dock. Lots of boxes too. Oscar loves to sit on top of the boxes to watch what's going on. Oscar Orange is down at the docks playing a game of I Can Spot. If you'd like to play too, listen carefully to this clue. Down at the docks he sits up high. He spots a bird that can fly. Can you see it? It's an ostrich. Yes, you're right. Now it's trotting out of sight. Oscar now spots a very odd box. Can you spot a big brown ox? The sun comes out, it's feeling hotter. Oscar now spots a sweet little otter. Otter cools off in the sea with a plop. Oscar's all wet. Can you spot a mop? The otter heads off for a swim. Let's shine a spotlight onto him. Look, there's an octopus in a pot. Count his legs. There sure are a lot. All of a sudden, the sky gets dark. Fog rolls in. A dog starts to bark.
That's odd. I can't see. I can't spot what's in front of me,
said Oscar. Then there's the sound of a cargo ship returning home from another long trip. The ship is heavy. It's loaded with rocks, with logs and rods and concrete blocks. Oscar started to shout.
Sound the foghorn! Flash the light! It's going too fast! Things don't look right! Oh no! Stop!
That was a good story, all about Oscar Orange. Now I told you the ah sound is a bit tricky. If you think of the word oval, your mouth makes a funny shape, almost like an oval. Oval. If you look at objects that make the O sound, we don't use them in grade R. Next year, when you're in grade 1, then you will do the O for oh no. But for now, all you need to worry about is the ah for things such as an octopus. Octa is actually the Latin word for 8, and that's why octopus is called octopus because they have 8 legs. So O for octopus. Then we have an olive tree branch. O for olive tree. R for orange. This is a super orange. I have R for olive oil. And here you can even see the 2 sounds. But be careful. R for olive. But oil doesn't start with an O sound. I don't call it oil. I call it oil. So when you write it, you see the O. But when you say it, it doesn't sound like an O. O for olive. O for Otrivin. This is a nose spray that we use in my home. O for Otrivin. And there you can see the circle of the O sound. I have O for orange. So this is a little friend of Oscar Orange. O for orange juice. And this is orange oil. And remember what I said. If I say oil, it makes a oi sound. But orange makes an O sound. I want to smell the orange smell. It smells just like fresh oranges. Do you want to smell? Can you smell it? Only joking. You won't be able to. But if you cut open an orange, it will smell exactly the same. So, to make sure that you know the few objects that I could find: olive, orange juice, orange, octopus, orange oil, Otrivin, orange, and olive branch. These are the few things that I could find that start with the O sound. I hope that you can find a few things in your home that starts with an O. Now before we go and have a look at the pictures that I have of objects that start with an O, I want to show you a few catch-out examples of objects that if you write the word, you will see the O sound. But if you say it, it's going to be a oh no for you. As I said, remember, in grade 1, you can worry about the oh no. But now for grade R, all you need to remember is ah. So let's have a look at what the oh no's are. This is an onion. If I write the word onion at the beginning, let's take this off to show you. At the beginning, you will see this little letter, the O. But if I say it, I say onion. Can you hear that that's not an O? This is not an onion, it's an onion. So be careful of this sneaky vegetable. I'm sure you know Oaties, and I'm sure you can see the O on the box. But listen to what the word sounds like. Oaties. Can you hear that there's a oh no? Oaties is not called Oaties. So be careful of this catch-out. And then we have another example. This is an owl. If you write the word, you will see the letter at the beginning of the word. But this is not an owl, it's an owl. So be careful. This is another tricky catch-out. And then, as I said when we were talking about olive oil, oil has an O if you write it. But as soon as you say it, it's oil. We don't call it owl. That's a very big tongue twister. So be careful. These catch-outs are not necessary for you in grade R. All that we worry about is that you know A for orange. Okay, it's time to look at pictures of objects. Hey, object also starts with an O sound. Pictures of objects that start with an O sound. We have the following. O for ox, O for olives, O for orange, O for octopus, O for otter, O for omelette, O for orange, O for octagon, O for ostrich. Now I know that these are only a few pictures. Let's count them to see how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are a few more words that start with A. If you think about opposites, it starts with A. If you think about optometrist, it also starts with a A. So there are more examples, but I only had the pictures of these ones. Let's see if you can say the words after me. Ox, olives, orange, octopus, otter, omelette, orange, octagon, ostrich. Now there's a reason why octopus and octagon are underneath each other. If you count the corners of an octagon, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember, octa means 8. If you count the tentacles of an octopus, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Octa means 8. So there we go. Those are the few pictures of things that start with an A. Let's see if you can remember all the characters that we've done thus far and what sound they make. Walter Walrus, W. Munching Mike, Vicky Violet, V. Noisy Nick, N. Talking Tess, T. Red Robot, R. Lucy Lamplight, L. Harry Hatman, H. And today's new one, Oscar Orange for A. Let's look at some examples for each sound. W for walrus and water. M for monkey and money. V for vest and vulture. N for Nemo and necklace. T for toaster and tooth. R for rose and rat. L for lipstick and log. H for hand and horse. And O for ostrich and orange. Now I have a little surprise for you. Since we've done the O sound for Oscar, we can actually start putting sounds together to make 3-letter words. We're going to use the O as the middle sound. Now, when I do 3-letter words, I use my arm. My shoulder is the beginning sound. My elbow is the middle sound. And my hand is the end sound. So beginning, middle, end. Today we're going to use the T for the end sound. So here's the T. So we're going to put it after Oscar Orange. There we go. So at the moment we've got ot, ot. That's not really a word. But if you add a beginning sound, it's going to turn into a word. Let's have a look. If I put the n sound at the beginning, we have n-ot, not. N-ot, not. We read a word. We read the word not. Let's sound it one more time. N-ot, not. What will happen if I take away the n and I put the l there? Now we have l-ot, lot. L-ot, lot. If you have a lot of toys, you have many toys. And that's the word lot. L-ot, lot. But if I take away the l sound and I put the r there, I will have r-ot, rot. R-ot, rot. If you leave your food out of the fridge, it will start to rot. And there we go. R-ot, rot. Wow! Maybe you can start practicing this at home using the sounds that I just showed you. Okay, this is the blue teacher signing out after teaching you about the sound. I'll see you again next time when we do another video. Remember, I love you a lot and I miss you this much. See you next time.